What's up guys, Kevin here from Relax Learn Guitar. Welcome back to the YouTube channel where I help music lovers over 40 become the guitar players they've always wanted to be. If you wanted to take on a song that everyone knows, perfect party tune, and there's a reason that there are so many memes for this song. It's just a great song and people love to hear it. Little Wonderwall by Oasis. We're gonna break this one down. Cool part is it's pretty easy chords. The entire song really is built around this strum pattern. Not a true beginner strum pattern, but you can handle it. I'm gonna break it down for you, and a little bit of practice, you'll be sounding as good as ever. So let's get started. So you'll need to use a capo for this song on the 2nd fret if you want to play along with the record, which I highly encourage to work your way up to. And the first chord is an E minor 7 chord. Now for this E minor 7 chord, and for all the chords we play actually in this song, pretty cool, we're going to be using our ring finger here on the 2nd string and the 3rd fret, and our pinky finger on the 1st string, 3rd fret. That's relative to the capo. And those fingers, your ring and pinky, are going to stay on those 2 strings this entire song. So that's kind of our anchor. We're only going to have to really remember to move and get used to moving our index and middle fingers around to change the chord shapes. So this is the E minor 7, all 6 strings. The next chord is going to be a G chord. Now for this G chord, you're going to leave that ring and that pinky down. You're just moving your index to the 5th string, 2nd fret, and your middle finger to the 6th string, 3rd fret. You need to know a D sus4. Now for this, again, ring and pinky same place. Index is going to come down here to the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and your middle finger is going to be on the 1st string, 2nd fret. Just play the 4th strings down there. That E is all 6 strings, the G is all 6 strings, the D is just 4 strings. Then an A sus4. You can do this a couple of ways. The ring and pinky staying there anchored, you could use your index and your middle finger. You just need to be playing the 4th and 3rd strings on the 2nd fret. And you can use index and middle. You'll see me do this a lot. I just kind of bar those 2 strings, the 4th and 3rd string, with my index finger. Either one works. Then you also need to know a C add 9 chord. Fancy way of saying add your index finger here to the 4th string, 2nd fret, and your middle finger to the 5th string, 3rd fret. That's the C add 9. So you see these shapes, E minors. And for the purpose of this lesson, I'm just going to say E minor, G, D, A, or A, and C. If you'd like to learn 7 songs using just 4 chords, stick around. I'll show you how to do that by the end of the lesson. So we're going to start with a very basic strum pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. All down strums, nice and steady. And these chords, for the chord progression for the verse, we have an E minor to the G, to D, to A. Now they all actually split the measure, so they're going to get 2 strum patterns each. So we have this to practice changing these chords. Starting on E minor. Today is G, be the day that they're D, gonna back to A. E minor now is G on how, and D, 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 and A. And I don't believe a G, buddy, D the way I do about ya. And then the only change here, this is the only time it happens in the song, he goes to a C, D, A. The C gets 2, D gets 2, and A gets 4. Then it just repeats. E minor, G on the street, that the D on your heart is A. And that's a really good way to get used to changing these chords. And the really cool part with that anchor, with that ring and pinky, is that really helps you stay and keep in place without too much effort. If you like this lesson, you'll probably like more of my lessons. So be sure and subscribe to the YouTube channel here. Come back often, check out the lessons and the live streams. We would really appreciate it. It would help us keep bringing you lessons every week to help you relax and learn guitar. Thanks so much. So for the pre-chorus, we're going to do the same thing. Get used to changing these chords. 2 down strums on a C, 2 down on a D, and then 4 down on the E minor. This is the and all the roads we need to walk are E minor. Again, C twice and D twice, E minor 4 times. C twice and D twice, and then when we have a change. So after that C and D, this is the like to say to you. So it goes down 1 time on the G, then a G, F sharp. We're just walking down. Here's the G shape, the F sharp, G. You're going to just leave your middle finger, pick that up. Index finger goes down to the 2nd fret of the 6th string. Your middle finger goes down to the 2nd fret of the 5th string. And again, our good old anchors are still in place. So you have like to say to you, then E minor, but I don't know A. That's the pre-chorus. Then in for the chorus, C, E minor. These all get 2 down strums for the practice here. So C, E minor, G. You're gonna be the one who see me, E minor, G. And E minor, C, E minor, G. You're my E minor, C, E minor, G. And that's the, just remember that. You go C, E minor, G, E minor, back and forth for that chorus. So use those basic down, 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 down strums to get really good at changing your chord shapes around. And then work your way up to a more intermediate strum pattern, which sounds really good with the rest of the song. You can pretty much use this strumming theme. So you have a it's a down, down, up. That's the core. Starting E minor, down, down, up, G, G, up, D, D, up, A. We'll talk more about that A here in a second. If you try to, and this is kind of what I did when I first learned it, try to like change the chords with the words and the lyrics, it's gonna mess you up. It's kind of 2 separate skills here. You gotta work on kind of the strum and getting that pattern down, and then laying the lyrics on top of that if you want to sing along. And really you can start there and you can kind of add in more and embellish it more as you go along, but you gotta kind of start with that core structure right there. That down, down, up. That's very key. A lot of up strums in this, it's syncopated, which basically means a lot of up strums on the ands. Now let's talk about this A. So you have the E minor, G, D, A. You'll hear him do that as well. So on that A, instead of kind of getting that down, down, up, really does just a lot of down, up strums there on the end. Today is gonna be a day and then throw it all back to you. By now you should have run how and then that's what you wanna do. You get the idea. I'm not getting the lyrics right, but I'm kind of getting the point across. And that's the verse. And again, the verse, the first time around on that verse does get a little different on the end because it goes to that C once, D once, and then back to that A. Then for that pre-chorus, we're going to go from a C with 1 strum pattern and that same theme, down, down, up, to a D, to an E minor. That one kind of gets 1.5. It ends on 2 down strums. So you have, and all the roads we have to walk are winding. Back to the C, and all the lights we have to watch are blinding. So the E minor is drawn out a little bit there with 2 down strums on the end. See many things that I would like to say to you. And that's really just a little bit of a break on the strum part here. Again, you go from that G to that G, F sharp to E minor. But I don't know how. And on that A, I recommend changing the strum pattern just a little bit to this. Down, 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 up, down, up. And it happens a couple times there. 4 times actually. And that's a good way to kind of, he kind of draws that A out a while before he launches into that chorus that everyone knows. So maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. 'Cause after all, you're my Wonderwall. So the thing there to remember is just the alternating chords. You have the C to the E minor, and this is all maybe. It's that down, down, up again. C, E minor, G, E minor. And that's the entire chorus there. And then back into the verses and the choruses. A great song. Everyone recognizes this. Like I said, there's a reason it's so popular and in so many memes, but I think part of that is because it's such a great song and that people want to hear it. So have fun with that one, enjoy it, break that down, work on that strum pattern. And if you'd like to learn 7 more songs using just 4 chords and 1 simple strum pattern, then check out this lesson where I show you exactly how to do that. Remember, you're never too old to learn, and I'll see you guys for the next lesson.